In the end, what we would want is an engaging dialogue so that way we can understand what the value add is to this applicant coming into our firm, as well as what they're hoping to gain from us as their employer. Hi, I'm Hermione Elisée, and I'm part of Rowe Price's talent acquisition team. Applicants can prepare for the job interview by first researching our firm, reading up on market news, and more importantly, reviewing the job description and being able to align it with their relevant work experience or skills that they attain through work assignments or even through school. My top resume do's and don'ts would be to ensure that you're including relevant experience or schooling on your resume that pertain to a specific skill requirement that the job that you're applying for is asking. It's really important because ultimately a recruiter or hiring manager, upon looking at your resume, can be able to tell or deduce that this person could potentially be a good fit for this role. Being able to highlight the transferable skills will be very important for us as recruiters to look at and see how that would play well into this role. As far as the don'ts are concerned, ensure that you do not just submit your resume blindly to any employer without having someone take a look at it other than yourself, just to ensure that there's proper sentence structure on there, to ensure that there aren't any misspelled words, and then also to ensure that even just from a formatting perspective, something so simple but yet important, that it's formatted properly, it's in chronological order. That way, once a recruiter and again a hiring manager takes a look at it, it's a clean resume and you end up being someone that they would like to meet with. The stages in the interview process varies based on role and level. All applicants can expect to have an initial phone screen followed by either an in-person or virtual interview from the hiring manager, as well as team members that need to be a part of the process in order to make a decision. In general, candidates can expect second round interviews and sometimes third round interviews, just so that they have a full transparent view into the role itself. They have a full understanding of what the responsibilities are. And then also for hiring managers and team members to really be able to make a good decision as far as who they'd like to hire for the position. I find it valuable for applicants to highlight on their resume specific projects that they led or participated in. This helps me to pull out different skills that we typically look for, such as leadership ability or leadership potential, the ability to work in a team environment, also being able to take on a task from inception to completion. And so when I see that on a resume, it certainly stands out. Questions that applicants can and probably should ask at the end of the interview range from, are there any concerns about my experience or the information I shared with you today? They can also ask what stage of the interview process are they in and when can they expect to hear back. Other questions such as, if I were hired for this role, what immediate assignments would I be placed on within the first 3 to 6 months? They can even ask questions such as, what challenges has this team faced? And what are some of the recent wins? Ultimately, a candidate wants to be able to walk away from the interview feeling confident about the information that they've heard and being excited about potentially being part of this team. The other thing too is that the candidate wants to ensure that they have ironed out any potential concern that the hiring manager or the recruiter may have regarding their background, so that they have fully explained their skill set and how they could be a valued contributor to this role itself. I really enjoy working at Rowe Price because of the people and the work I do. It sounds cliche, but it is the truth. I truly enjoy working with my colleagues. I have some of the brightest people that I've met. They come from a variety of backgrounds and just different experience, and just being able to glean from that shared experience has certainly made me better as a professional. It's a really great organization to work for and a great organization to be a part of.